Every now and then you see a great ad from Incfile. Incfile is in the news. Incfile that, Incfile this. In today's conversation, we want to do an in-depth Incfile review. So what is the good, the bad, and the not so? I'm spilling all the beans in today's conversation. So if you're interested in Incfile or you are contemplating using their services, please stick around till the end of today's conversation because you're going to love it. I guarantee it. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweaty Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka, and let's roll. In today's conversation, we want to speak about Incfile. The good, the bad, the not so, okay? So let me start with the basics. So when you think about Incfile, I want you to think about a business formation and registered agent company. They are based in Texas, and the company offers a large constellation of formation, compliance, and filing services. So they offer the whole 9 yards, okay? And so they were founded in 2004, and the cool thing is that we love the fact that they have been focusing heavily on efficiency in their processes, and what we love is the fact that they are constantly innovating. When you think about Incfile, you got to think about innovation all the time. Now they have other things, other strong features, but the innovation, we love the innovation with the Incfile. So Incfile offers many services related to starting an LLC and running a business, a limited liability company, that is, okay? So among its core services are an easy-to-use formation service offered for LLCs in all 50 states, a registered agent service offered for businesses in all 50 states, compliance services including the filing of annual reports, and bookkeeping and accounting services. Okay, now one thing you need to understand, Incfile could do a lot of stuff for you, but you gotta have some basics yourself too. Okay, you gotta have the relevant paperwork, the relevant data to help you. So Incfile can help you start your business by handling the formal aspects of business entity creation. Okay, however, they are not a law firm or accounting firm and cannot give you legal advice or provide other legal services. So if you need legal advice concerning your LLC formation, or if your business formation is particularly complex, you should consult with an attorney instead, okay? So bottom line is, and this is the basic I want you to remember. So they are great in LLC formation. They offers free registered agent service for 1 full year. Okay, free basic business formation with the exception of state fees. They have email. They will send you email reminders about ongoing compliance requirements for your LLC, and they will also have your formation documents saved securely online. So now that you have a clear idea about the basics, let's talk about the good. What are the goodies when it comes to Incfile? Where are they strong at? First, you have several entity types. So you can use Incfile to incorporate LLCs. Actually, you don't incorporate LLCs, but you organize LLCs. But you can incorporate C corporation, S corporations, and nonprofits. Okay, really, really important. So you can organize your LLC, but you can incorporate all kinds of corporations. So you have a diversity of entity types. So this is really great. Incfile also offers bookkeeping services. So at a low monthly cost, Incfile users can benefit from business bookkeeping and accounting services. So users receive access to monthly reports, bookkeeping software, and a qualified professional bookkeeper to join their team. And users can also receive a tax consultation from a small business accountant. But again, we are speaking about basic services, okay? If you want something sophisticated, you definitely want to hire a CPA, an EA, an enrolled agent, or a tax attorney yourself. So when it comes to bookkeeping services, those are basic, minimal services. And they also offer entrepreneurial resources. So if you're an entrepreneur, you're trying to learn a lot about the I would say, about the business you're in or about the skills it takes to be a successful entrepreneur. And Incfile can give you the resources for that. They have, in our view, an unbeatable LLC formation pricing tier. So, for example, they have a $0 filing. This is pretty tough to beat. Okay, so while bare bones operating agreements templates can be downloaded for free online, and Incfile has a quick turnaround time. We love that. It's really important because if you want to organize, you don't want to wait forever, ever to file to have your paperwork ready. Okay, so the thing is that Incfile promises to send your LLC formation documents to the state authorities within 1 business day. So we like that. They have a helpful online dashboard in our view. So you basically can have an idea of all the services you are buying from them. This is really good. A user-friendly dashboard at that. And also the fact that Incfile in general is very easy to use. Okay, they have a solid interface that most users should find very easy to use. There's no learning curve here. Okay, and again, as I've said before, Incfile is constantly innovating. They're trying to make their users' lives easier by constantly increasing the UX, the user experience, by increasing the modules, by improving the modules that are available online. Fantastic. So we've talked about the good, right? The goodies, the good stuff. Now let's talk about the bad, because nobody is perfect. Incfile is constantly working on their business model. They need to improve a lot of things. And so let's talk about the bad. Now, they do have pricey add-ons. See, while some of Incfile's add-ons like bookkeeping and registered agent services are fairly priced, in our view, some are excessive. For example, Incfile charges over $95 to simply file annual reports. Think about that. If you want to file articles of amendment and articles of dissolution, they will charge you $95 each. This is for in our view, this is prohibitive, really. And so these fees add up quickly when paired together. So make sure you choose your add-ons wisely. And they have a lack of website assistance. So unlike other business formation services, Incfile has very limited services for helping users set up business websites and enhance search engine optimization. Other competitors include marketing packages that actually have a web developer to help users improve their online experience. So if this is important for you, be ready to get outside help for web development or choose another business formation service. For example, we have reviewed Taylor Brains, and Taylor Brains is actually strong in that department in that they offer this website assistance. Okay, and Incfile has had great customer reviews, but they also have some mixed customer reviews. In other words, some of the complaints are, and I'll speak about the complaints later on, but the thing is that they are constantly improving. That's for sure. They overall they have received the accolades for their services, but there are some issues that keep coming back up. So they need to work on that. So everything is not really rosy when it comes to customer service at the Incfile. And also, their refund and cancellation policies are not easily accessible. Okay, and this is something they need to work on because transparency is really important, especially if you want to improve your credibility. You want to improve your reputation. So for a service as prominent as Incfile, they need to be really, really transparent and not trying to play games when people are trying to cancel and they're trying to, they actually ghost you or they don't get back to you on time or all that kind of stuff. No games to play. So Incfile, you want to beef up your attention in that department. And in terms of customer support, in our view, it's average, especially during high seasons. We have seen that Incfile has a cyclical business. They used to have they had a lot of revenue during the COVID pandemic when people were home and employees were thinking about starting their own business. We saw that Incfile business rose, their activity rose, but the thing is it is very cyclical. So hopefully when you actually use Incfile, they are not during their quote unquote busy season. let's talk about pricing and options. This is really important. So we chose, just for your reference, we chose New York as our example, hypothetical example. So Incfile, when you think about Incfile, I want you to think about a pricing system that is broken up into 3 main tiers. So the final price for each plan varies depending on your state and business type. Users first choose from LLC, S corporation, C corporation, or nonprofit. Next, they will choose the state of formation. Okay, Inc Silver is free, and users only need to pay state filing fees. The plan includes Incfile's core features like unlimited name searches, filing and preparing of articles of organization, and 1 year of registered agent services. Incfile Gold will cost you a one-time fee of $149 plus state filing fees. The plan also comes with more comprehensive features, including the one that you can see on the screen right now. You have banking resolution, IRS Form 2553, EIN business tax number, operating agreement. You can have a business tax consultation, okay, business banking account, unlimited email and phone support, online access dashboard, lifetime company alerts, okay, and you also have an Incfile registered agent services. So this will cost you $119 per year, okay. So you have 1 year for free, and after that you must pay $119, okay. You have an Incfile annual reports. So this will cost you $99 plus state fees. Incfile foreign qualification. This will cost you $149 plus state fees. Incfile certificate of good standing. This is actually $49 plus state fees. So this certificate of good standing helps business owners file business taxes, renew business licenses, and obtain loans. Incfile EIN tax ID number will cost you probably like between $70 and $100. Incfile business license search will is free, okay, but it's important because if you want to avoid fines and penalties from state and local governments, businesses must be aware of and purchase appropriate business licenses. And Incfile business taxes will this will depend on what kind of service you need. Incfile fictitious business name search, this actually is free. Incfile amendments, this is where they charge you $99 plus state fees. Incfile dissolution, $149 plus state fees. Incfile change of registered agents, $49 plus state fees for the service. And Incfile S corporation tax election, that's Form 2553. This will cost you $79, or it can be free depending on the details of the transaction. Let's dig a little deeper here, and let's talk about decisions. Okay, so if you are listening to me right now, should you use the Incfile Silver? Should you use the Gold or Platinum service? And this is important. Now, short of filing your own LLC, Incfile Silver offers unbeatable value at $0. So this does not include government fees, of course. So competitors charge $50 to $100 more to form your LLC. Incfile's Silver plan is as bare bones as it gets. However, if you are just looking for a service to help you with your articles of organization, we would definitely recommend it. So its $0 price is unbeatable, and the free year of registered agent service is a huge bonus. Okay, so Incfile Silver comes with some great extra features. So you have 1 full year of registered agent service, lifetime company compliance alerts, you have next day order processing, business website, and a business tax consultation. And so who should actually purchase Incfile Silver? Well, if you are short of resources, okay, if you just have a bare bones needs, you don't have a lot of requirements, you can go for Incfile Silver. Again, it's important to understand this is a bare bones service, so this is fine. What about Incfile Gold? So Incfile Gold will set you back $149 plus state fees. So that is basically their mid-tier package. Okay, so this is something you need to think about. And so the Gold LLC kit, including a professional, so it has all the services featured in the Silver package, plus a Gold LLC kit. So you have professional binder, metal die-cast corporate embossing seal, you have contract library, so you have access to 25 plus legal document templates written by business attorneys. You have EIN, operating agreement, banking resolution, preparation and filing of IRS Form 2553, and you have express shipping. So you can use Gold if you are worried about making mistakes outside of filing the LLC papers, especially if you would prefer someone else to handle the EIN registration for you. And so this is really great. So the operating agreement and banking resolution documents are worthwhile for new business owners. Otherwise, you can save money with the silver package and buy the forms you need a la carte. What about Incfile Platinum? So this is their high tier service. Okay, it will cost you $249 plus state fees. So this is their premium package. You will have all the services and features in the previous tiers, plus a custom website and domain. You have FedEx 2-day 3 shipping, 3-day shipping, and you have Platinum LLC kit. So this is really good. So who should purchase the Incfile Platinum? Well, it's a great value if you want the LLC kit and expedited shipping. If you need a website, the included web design and hosting services are invaluable. So these extra perks come at a premium, but are otherwise an effective way to get up and running real fast. I'll be right back, but after this, don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another session of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We are also having a conversation about Incfile. We are doing a deep review here, okay? One thing you need to understand, and we have actually reviewed a lot of LLC services on our shows, and there are other reliable LLC service options that offer more knowledgeable customer support, okay, or quality services as well. So if you are seeking, let's say, if you want great customer support, for example, you can go for Northwest Registered Agent. If you are seeking tools to build your brand and online presence, in addition to LLC formation, we recommend Taylor Brands. This is very important, and we have actually covered this Taylor Brands on other shows, and we have done a Taylor Brands review that really goes in depth into their services. Okay, so if you are looking, let's say if you are looking for ongoing legal services, past business formation, you can check out Rocket Lawyer, for example. Very important. So here are some of the competitors that you might want to consider. So we have Northwest, and they will charge you $39 plus state fees. You have a Taylor Brands. You have $199 plus state fees. You have Zen Business, which we have reviewed also. This is a $49 plus state fee. So if you're interested, please check out our Zen Business review. This will add a lot of value to you if you're trying to compare and contrast those two players. Obviously, you have Incfile itself, which is part of the service also. I mean, they're not an alternative to themselves, but we're just listing for you here. We're just giving you here the list of the top reliable, in our view, LLC services. So Incfile is in that list also, even though it is actually being reviewed right now. Okay, you have, of course, Rocket Lawyer. So here they will set you back $349 plus state fees. And then you have LegalZoom, and that is $79 plus state fees. So when you think about, if you have to compare and contrast the Incfile to their competitors, we just say that when it comes to Zen Business, for example, Zen Business performs significantly better than Incfile across virtually all categories. Okay, they offer better turnaround times, more affordable pricing, and better customer service. Okay, so Zen Business level of customer satisfaction is much higher than Incfile's. In terms of LegalZoom, I mean, LegalZoom is great if you are looking for ongoing support, legally speaking. In terms of registered agents, customer service is really great with Northwest Registered Agent. Okay, in terms of, so there are a lot of players there. So overall, Incfile is good, but they have better competitors in different categories. Let's talk about customer reviews, okay? One thing you need to be clear about is that Incfile is used by entrepreneurs who want premium legal service and support on a smart budget. Entrepreneurs who have the desire to create their LLC and they want to do it fast and without paying a significant premium. And folks who want ongoing alerts and reminders about upcoming filing deadlines. So overall, Incfile is great. They have received a lot of accolades online. So you can see right now, for instance, on Trustpilot, they are maintaining an excellent rating of 4.7 over 5 as of the date of this show. And this is an aggregate rating from 5,439 reviewers. Okay. But one thing you need to understand on Trustpilot, for example, there have been some, even though they have stellar notes, stellar rates, a stellar score, there have been some negative comments. For example, you can see on the screen right now. So this is one reviewer who is complaining about the process being confusing. Okay, so they're not really sure if they did it right, and so basically they were explaining that they went through Incfile. They actually needed to set up an umbrella or parent company, and they never had a clear idea of how to do that. And Incfile's customer service was not really helpful. Also, another complaint you can see on the screen, the second one here, that person was really frustrated because they said that the person that they had on the line, the Incfile rep, did not know a lot about California corporation laws. So this is important to understand that Incfile, you want to have somebody professional, somebody competent, somebody knowledgeable over the phone. And the third complaint you can see on the screen here, the complaint says, "This is horrible. If you cannot do a professional LLC, your website should state that." So in other words, they are saying that there is a delta between what Incfile is stating on their website and what they're actually doing. So those are, but one thing for sure though, and to be fair to Incfile, all these complaints, they actually responded to the complaints on Trustpilot. In other words, they addressed the issue. They responded to the person complaining. So again, we wanted to show you this review so to give you a fair view of Incfile services. And on BBB, on Better Business Bureau, Incfile, as of the date of this show, they have accumulated an aggregate score of 4.72 out of 5. Okay, and this is from 1,714 customer reviews. But overall, so canceling Incfile services can be a problem. In other words, they have not clearly stated their policies on that matter on their websites, and we have seen that it can be really problematic. And one thing for sure, Incfile, if you are listening, you really want to improve your cancellation services and actually refund customers money real quick and not trying to play games. Please do not play games in that department. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I was just giving you an in-depth Incfile review. So we spoke about the basics, the good, the bad, pricing and options, decisions you have to make, the alternatives, and the customer reviews. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.